everybody. Well, since in the last 2 weeks, since my prophetic utterance about winter, we've been back in long johns and long sleeve shirts. Froze off some of our new plants that were tricked into coming out, so we probably won't have apricots this year, but we're learning. Next year I hope to have a full yard of fresh fruit if we have to cover them for 6 weeks. The weather here is the oddest stuff I've ever been around. But that's not what I want to talk about today. I just had a wonderful lunch with my darling wife. She decided that she was going to take me out for lunch today. And we went to a little sandwich shop that had a board on the wall, like a chalkboard. And there was a picture of a gentleman up there and a remembrance that a lot of people had written about him, nice things. Apparently he'd passed away. And I was thinking, with all of the praise and the accolades that were on that, did anyone express to him God's desire for him to know about the Son, Jesus? And it bothers me that they probably didn't. The odds are good that unless that man was saved before he met these people, that he wouldn't be. We don't have any way of knowing until we're on the other side, and then we won't care. But I just wonder that would I, had I had an opportunity to talk to him, I hope that I would have shared the gospel with him. We did have the opportunity while we were in there to hand out our little coins that we make on poker chips as a conversation starter, so there will be an opportunity there for some ministry in the future with one of the employees. But it bothers me when I see that somebody's died. I think about Chuck Norris. We know Chuck's with the Lord. He loved Jesus. He made no pretense about it. And I think he was a good man to set before us as an example of the way you ought to act if you declare Jesus as your Lord and Savior. A lot of people do, and they don't act right. So whether they are or not, I'm not their judge. But I'm just saying that there are ways that people should act. One of the things that you need to do is to tell everyone. Jesus said to go into all the world and preach the gospel. All the world. Matter of fact, he says, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. I haven't tried it with cats. I don't like cats. I have talked to dogs. Every creature is not just human. It does seem a little odd when you think about it, but I think I'm going to lighten up on some of these animals I used to hunt. Well, anyway, that's all I've got. I'm going to share a short of our progress on our baptismal. We decided to use the baptismal pond as a cistern to collect rainwater rather than to have it muddy up the yard, because there's no place else for these hundreds of gallons to go. And if we're not baptizing, we can always use that untreated water to water the plants when it gets dry. But I'll share a little video of that progress. Y'all have a blessed day. Share your faith. Be Jesus to the world. God bless you. Well, as promised, here's a picture of our baptismal / cistern. And my attempt to bring the rainwater to it rather than to dump it on the ground. And now we just wait for some rain.